Hello, everyone. Welcome to Up to Speed Live. Today is Monday. I'm Diana Alvear, and I have some startling news. This Friday is Black Friday. Please help me. I have a shopping list that has not yet been touched. Are you in this situation? All right, the good news is that Verizon is here to help. We have kicked off the Holiday Your Way quiz that's gonna help you nail the perfect present for your loved ones. So we've got some categories that are gonna help us out here. The homebody, traveler, athlete, social butterfly, and techie. And I am about to find out what category I am live with you right now. And if you wanna take the quiz with me, all you have to do is look at the screen for the link, or you can click the link in today's story. So are you ready? We got some shopping to do, so let's go. Question number 1, what is your ideal holiday? Well, if you follow me on Instagram, you know it's gotta be a snowy hike and protein pancakes, although I do love some party hopping. Question number 2, my favorite holiday tradition is, baking my famous family recipes. I love this. My mom has this recipe for painted cookies, and every year she sends me a tin, but I really wanna bake them with her. Question number 3, when it comes to holiday shopping, I cannot do them all, anybody. I am definitely a point and click kind of woman, so that takes care of that. Question number 4, when it comes to holiday greetings, I am that nerd that sends the real cards. I love them, and I get so excited to receive them. And question number 5, when it comes to gift wrapping, I have a love-hate relationship with wrapping paper, but I do love to wrap presents. And I'm also that annoying person who unwraps the presents very carefully and slowly because I grew up saving wrapping paper. So they are compiling the results, and I am I am a homebody, and this is what happens when you have kids, because I totally thought that I would be the social butterfly. That ship has sailed. My bedtime is 9 p.m. So I'll get used to being a homebody. But, okay, look at the screen right now because it's giving me all these gift-giving ideas for me, and they know me so well because I actually have the Eufy vac and I use it because pets and kids. What else? I have the Google Home Hub. I have that as well. Verizon Stream TV, I totally need that. And that in the corner, my friends, is the Belkin Soundform Elite Hi-Fi Smart Speaker. And they know me so well because when I'm charging my devices, I definitely want to be listening to my favorite songs because remember, I'm a homebody. And for all my fellow Latinos, during the holidays, yes, I blast Mi Burrito de Belén for sure. All right, so before Black Friday, obviously, comes Thanksgiving. It is just 3 days away. We are all getting ready to eat a lot. And I am super nervous because I am cooking the turkey for the first time. So everybody please pray for me. But I have a secret weapon coming on live with us right now. My friend and fellow V-teamer, Spencer Plaut, who's going to be giving us all some advice. So welcome, Spencer. Thank you so much for your first time here on Up to Speed Live. And tell us a little bit about yourself and your role at Verizon.
I know, excited to be here, Diana. Thanks for having me. I'm Spencer, I'm a chef. I've been with the company for about 4 years, and I got a pretty great job. My responsibility is to feed you and our company.
Awesome. Well, tell us a little bit about how you're doing that, including the new foods program.
Yeah, so I'm on the global real estate team. And within global real estate, workplace delivery is the department that I work for, which is led by Joe Rossi and John Vasquez. And what's really been interesting and extremely busy the last couple of years is a lot of the folks have been working from home. So rather than running our cafeterias and making sure that you've got your coffee and you're being hydrated and you're being well fed in some of our hub locations across the globe, we've actually slightly switched focus to connecting with you working from home. So as an example, we're going to talk about turkey in a little bit, but we worked on, recipes and meal plans and how we can make, a better impact at your life while you're working from home and then eventually transitioning back into the office. So that's something that we're super excited about.
I love that. And by the way, I don't know if you know this, but I follow you on Instagram and you're constantly inspiring me with all of your ideas when it comes to cooking and stuff. Great follow, by the way, everybody that's watching right now. You definitely need to follow Spencer. And Spencer, okay, so I have nerves about Thanksgiving because I've never been the one that's in charge. Like, I'm not worried about the mashed potatoes, not worried about the pies, very worried about the turkey. So I want to talk to you a little bit about Thanksgiving. Do you have any go-to family recipes or turkey advice, anything that you can share with us today?
No, it's a really great question. And by the way, thanks for the shout out on Instagram. And all the pictures are taken from my Verizon phone. So if it's not taken from my phone, it's not allowed. But look, I think the turkey needs a lot of love, and it's extremely easy for it to get dry. My advice is brine it ahead of time. 2 to 3 days in a brine. There's nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. It's a necessity. Yeah, today. So I'm cooking Thanksgiving, and I'll be brining my turkeys today. I got 2 birds, right? I like to buy a smaller turkey than a larger, because it's a little bit easier to keep it moist. And right before I actually put it in the oven, I stuff butter underneath the skin. And you can go onto YouTube, and you can. It's a little bit tricky, and it might take an hour, but it's worth it, because as you roast your turkey, the butter will melt underneath the skin. It'll keep the breast nice and moist, and overall, it'll keep the turkey. You'll get more of an even cooking distribution with the butter technique. So it's something that I recommend you guys to try.
Wow. What about stuffing? What are you putting in the bird?
So in the bird, I stuff onions, I do herbs, I do garlic, and that's the start of my gravy. So one technique that I highly recommend is think about your gravy and think about anything you can do to make your next dish or your next recipe a little bit easier. So instead of cutting onions or carrots or any types of mirepoix to stuff your bird, I begin my gravy before I even roast the turkey. So once the bird comes out of the oven, I'll take all the onions, I'll take all the herbs, the garlic, the carrots out. I'll chop it up, put it back into the pan while your turkey's resting, and all that flavor has already given like a 3-hour enhancement, because that's when my gravy begins.
Oh my goodness. Okay, do you see all the good stuff that Spencer is giving us right now, especially that butter tip? I love butter, I'm not gonna lie. And I love the idea of putting that underneath the turkey. So thank you so much, Spencer. And yes, you are absolutely a great follow on Instagram. I'm so excited to see what you do with the foods program from here on out. And you're right, I mean, we've been spending so much time at home that everybody's doing a little bit more cooking. So we're so lucky to have you. Thank you for all the tips today, and happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Happy holidays.
Thanks so much. Okay, so I'm definitely hungry. If you're hungry and you'd like to see some of Spencer's recipes, all you have to do is click the link in today's story. How lucky are we that we have a foods expert as a V-teamer with us? Okay, so we're gonna stick with being home for the holidays. Why not make them that much sweeter with 5G? And as Andy found out recently, it also makes homes more likely to sell. He got the inside scoop at the National Association of Realtors conference in San Diego. Take a look.
Are you ever sitting at home and you get the feeling that you're being watched? We are just outside our mobile apartment featuring 5G Home. I've got my lanyard ready for the 2021 National Association of Realtors Convention and Expo here in San Diego. Now the question is, what is Verizon doing here, and what do all these realtors think about our network? Let's walk the expo and ask around.
5G has become this huge area that we continue to look at and research to understand what the next big technology may be that is going to heavily rely on 5G.
That's one of our major selling points these days. So definitely important to have 5G connectivity.
You have realtors again from across the country. They get to see what this looks like in a real home. They could actually have a demo at a home that they're looking to sell and really show how this is going to bring value to their customers.
Tech appeal is the new curb appeal, and no matter where we shared our 5G message at the expo hall, on stage, on screen, even on a realtor's TikTok,
that lonesome feeling comes to my door, the whole world turns.
it is clear the real estate industry is taking notice of 5G Home, not just for clients, but for their businesses as well.
Online, you have your MLS where you find your properties. Online, for us, we market with video. So you have to have some type of connection that's really good, right? Because you're not gonna, if you're showcasing, a $3 million house, you don't want it to start stopping. You spent like $2,500 on a video.
Almost all my clients right now are all, what is the Wi-Fi service here? And then
They go, oh.
And that's where 5G Home is poised to change the broadband game, transforming the experience at home. And there's no doubt Realtors are becoming some of Verizon's most enthusiastic partners.
We really could be working for you when you think about it, right? Because I think that a lot of, as a realtor, and people are moving and relocating, they're coming to you as an agent as far as to advise what service is in this area.
A pretty good partnership helping to make Home Sweet Home even sweeter. Almost as sweet as some of these dance moves.
Oh yeah! Yes! We got it! We got it!
You certainly do, Andy. So how cool is that? 5G is a realtor's best friend. Thank you so much, Andy. Forget the Truman Show, because clearly people are enjoying watching the Andy Show. That was a really, really fun segment. That is going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your day with me. I'm Diana Alvear. Stay safe. By the way, thank you, Christine D'Angelo, for giving me a sweater when I dropped coffee on my original shirt. So yes, thank you, Christine. I'm grateful for you. I hope you're grateful for so many things in your life. Happy Thanksgiving. Until next time, you're up to speed.